Welcome to Sunday Yoga Ritual, where we reset our nervous system so we can feel more at ease and resilient in our own body. Today's aim will be on our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system doesn't have a pump like our circulatory system, so we have to manually pump the system. We can do this through exercise, we can do this through yoga, and we can also use self-massage. And that's what we'll be doing today. We'll use self-massage to drain the lymphatic system, and that will help us to feel lighter, more buoyant, which is also helpful when something comes our way this week and throws us off our center to bounce back a little quicker, not feel so bogged down or stuck. So come into a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on my blanket today. You could sit on a bolster or a block as well. And I have tissues nearby for our pranayama practice. Our breath practice will be using an exhale through our nose, somewhat forcefully, and so you might blow some gunk or some snot out your nose. So it could be helpful to have a tissue. I'm Mandy. I'm a yoga teacher, a yoga therapist. I'll guide us through today's class. So find your comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Let's just arrive together. Take a couple deep breaths, perhaps sigh out through your mouth. Sense your body in space and time for just a moment. Notice anything you're bringing on your mat with you. Thoughts, to-do lists, sensations. Let's see if we can set those things aside. We can even ask the mind, please set these things aside just for this brief yoga practice. We'll begin with a detox in the face. So to start, find the meaty spot above your collarbones and begin to massage into this area. You could use your 2 fingers here and you can do some tapping. You could do circling. We're wanting to break up any congestion that would be in this lymph node area. That way, when we drain the lymphatic fluid from our face, it runs seamlessly down to our heart. So now take your index finger and middle finger and place them below your ear above your jawbone on either side and begin circling massage motions. You can press firmly or vigorously here. You're having a hard time finding it or you're wondering if you found the spot. It tends to be the tender spot. Now we'll move up to the eyebrow point. Using your 2 thumbs, you can interlock your fingers together and place your thumbs on your brow point. You could move your thumbs around the brow point, or you can move your head around your thumbs. Your choice. This part is always tender for me, so be gentle and take your time. When that feels good and complete for you, return to your index and middle finger, and we'll begin tapping around the eyes, then down towards that jawbone point that we were massaging. And go above your nose, across your cheeks, and down. Across your upper lip. And we're always guiding the lymphatic system, the lymphatic fluid, towards our heart. So right now, go across the chin, to the jaw point. And let's use 4 fingers, cross your arms, and lightly graze down your neck. Again, we're helping to guide the lymphatic fluid down. Rest your hands in your lap and just take a moment. You might even close your eyes and just notice if there's any more freedom or lightness in your face. Now let's work into our arms. So we'll be doing tapotement. You'll make a gentle fist and we'll be patting our extremities from the outer towards the heart, towards the inner. And we'll do this about 5 times. So you're patting from your wrist to your shoulder, all the way around your arm. You could reach your hand above your head. That'll help you get your tricep. And armpit is coming next. Once you've done about 5 times on your arm, we'll move to the armpit and we're tapotement towards the heart. So in this case, on my left side, I'm going counterclockwise. Good. Rest your left arm down and start on the other side. I always feel so much better after doing this practice. And the reason I teach it so frequently on this channel is because it's so important for our health. When our lymphatic system gets backed up, it creates a whole host of issues like dis-ease and disease. Once you complete your armpit, we'll move to the chest, going from the shoulder towards the heart. I'm going to be mindful. I have a microphone on my chest and I don't want to drown you out here, but using the tapotement, work towards your heart. Great. Pause here. Let's close our eyes. Notice. Now we'll do the breath practice. This is going to help pump the lymphatic system. So we've broken it up in the upper half of our body. We'll be doing the lower after. This is going to help us to kind of move the system, get it going. So we're going to inhale, brighten your fingers, reach your fingers, stretch them out and up. And then the exhale is going to be a forceful, we lift our arms back up with the inhale, but the focus is so much on the exhale, you may not notice the inhale. So by doing this focus on the exhale, these sharp, quick exhales, we're going to be breathing from our belly. So before we do anything with the arms, maybe place your hand on your belly and begin, take an inhale and exhale. Do you feel your stomach muscles contracting there? That's what we're going for. Grab your tissue if you need one. Let's clear any congestion. Okay. With a big inhale, reach up like a big morning stretch. You can look up if you'd like. Begin with your exhale. We're going to be doing this about 25 times. Five more times. Breathe in, big inhale, reach up. Purse your lips like you're breathing through a straw and exhale slowly. Release your arms to your lap. Let's just take a moment to notice the sensations that are present. It might feel like you've shooken up a snow globe, and we want to let it settle. Take a natural breath. We'll begin again. So when you're ready, draw in your big inhale. Begin with your exhale. Five, four, three, two, one. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale through pursed lips slowly. Close your eyes, tune in. My teacher referred to this as blowing out the dust bunnies. Does it feel like that for you? It always feels like that for me a little bit. Let's work our digestive system a little bit. And so use your tapotement hand, and we're going to tapotement down on the left side, across the transverse colon, up the ascending on the right, and across over to the left. So down on the left, over, up on the right, over. Let's do this several times. Might stimulate the digestive system, which is a great thing that helps us to release the toxins and eliminate what's no longer needed. Eliminate what's no longer ours to carry. Maybe 3 to 5 more times around here. And when that feels complete for you, you can rest your hand back in your lap. This time we'll bring fingers interlocked behind the base of our skull. We're going to take that big inhale, and on the exhale breath, just like we were doing with our arms above head, but this time we're going to twist to either side. So take a big inhale. Begin your exhale. Five more. When this feels complete for you, rest your arms down. Pause and let the Etch-a-Sketch clear. Let's do this one more time. When we exhale, on our last exhale, we're going to bring back the pursed lips, like we're breathing through a straw, and we're going to bend forward. So we'll be going boom, 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 exhale. So it's all going to happen kind of fast. We'll be doing about 25 breaths. When you're ready, draw in your inhale. Exhale. Three more. Come back to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to the small of your back as you bend forward, exhaling through pursed lips. Hold the breath out for just a moment, then use your inhale to come back up. Let's move onto our backs with knees bent. From here, let's massage into the digestive system, the colon area. So just like we were doing tapotement with the fist, this time let's use our fingers and walk your fingers down on the left, across, up on the right, and back across. You might notice how tense your stomach muscles are, how tender they are here. So be gentle with yourself. Try not to judge what's happening, but instead take a bird's eye view and see yourself tending to your wellness and your health, your body. Need not make it good or bad, but just to notice. Now massage into the groin area, the inside of the hip bones, the hip flexors. Anything that would feel good here for you. About another 20 or 30 seconds here. Notice what it's like to apply your own touch, your own self-massage to your body. Are you resistant? Do you find it boring? Does it feel good? Okay, let's complete the self-massage. Press down into your left foot and pick up your right. We'll be doing tapotment of the right leg. You could use both fists or just use one. Whatever feels right here. Always moving towards the heart. In this case, from the ankle down towards the hip. Front of the quad, the back of the quad. And when that feels complete, interlock your fingers behind your hamstring and begin to pump your toes. We're going to pump the lymph system now. We've broken up the congestion. Now we're moving. Let's pump for about another 15 seconds or so. Your body is talking to you in sensation. Greet it with a smile. And let's replace right foot down. Begin by pressing down into your right foot. This is going to help you create a stable base. And pick up your left and begin tapotment. Continue to press down into your right foot. You're going to find ways that you like to do this. Just takes time. But once you have these down, you can do them without the video in sections. So you could maybe do face and upper body in the morning. You can set your left leg down when we got to pump. So don't forget to pump. We'll be pumping for about 30 seconds here, flexing toes towards the ceiling and back towards your face. What I was saying is you can break the sequence up so it doesn't take a big chunk of your day at once. I like to do the lymphatic drainage in my face in the morning and upper body, and my digestive system too. And then at night, I do enjoy, you can replace your left foot back down to the mat, doing the lower body. I've been on my feet for most of the day. It can be really helpful to drain the fluid, to feel lighter, and to get better sleep too. Who doesn't need better sleep? Draw your knees in towards your chest. We're going to pause here for just a few breaths. We'll move through some twists, and we'll be placing our legs up either on a couch or a chair or the wall, or you could just have them up. With your knees in towards your chest, notice your breathing in your lower belly. See if you can soften your whole body. Just get a little more relaxed. Spread your arms out to a T, or if you don't have space, you could take cactus arms or goalpost arms. Bend your elbows and have your palms up. Use an exhale and lower both knees to one side. Look in the opposite direction. Inhale back to center and exhale to the opposite side as you turn your gaze in the opposite direction. So move through these twists with your breath pace, exhaling to lower the knees. Inhale, knees to center. Use your own breath pace and do this 3 to 4 times on each side. Wherever you're at, the next time you twist to the left, let that be your last twist for today. Come back up to center. And you can place your hands under your hips and lift toes towards the ceiling. This is waterfall or candlestick, and this could be enough for you. If this feels like too much, you could rest your calves on your couch or a chair, or move to a wall. That's what I'm going to be doing to complete our practice. I have my blanket up against the wall. Sitting up against the wall, draw your legs up the wall. Let's take one hand on your heart and one on your belly, no matter how your legs are positioned. And at any time, you can release your legs down for a traditional Savasana. So just settle in here. If it's uncomfortable, see if you can get a little more relaxed, or focus on one part of your body that is comfortable enough. It doesn't have to be totally cozy, but it's something that feels okay, like maybe your shoulders on the ground. Could be your earlobes. When was the last time you checked in with your earlobes to see if they were comfortable enough? You may notice your breath slowing down, your heart rate slowing down, all on its own. With legs above our heart is not needing to work so hard to pump circulation down to our toes. So after our self-massage and our lymphatic fluid, we give it a rest. Perhaps notice if there's any holding or gripping in your body. This may be a pattern spot or a habitual spot where you hold tension, like in your belly, your jaw. See if you can actively, manually soften the tension. You might even let your body know right now we can relax. This is perhaps one of the most beneficial postures for all of our body systems, from our nervous system to our endocrine system, everything in between. Thoughts may come and go. See if you can bring your mind, your awareness, back to the present moment. Perhaps noticing your body breathing you, or the felt sense of your body weight on the ground. Let your body get heavier. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like, or move into a traditional Savasana and stay for a few minutes. First, draw your knees toward your chest. And just pause here. Then roll to your left side if possible. And rest with your head on your bicep. Just take a couple breaths. Then when you're ready, press yourself up to your comfortable seat and we'll sit together for a moment of mindfulness. You can close your eyes if that feels safe enough. Let's do a body scan. First, sense your body in space and time. Consider that which is around you, even with your eyes closed. Just sensing where the furniture, walls, windows are. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. You might even imagine the sun shining on the top of your head, radiating down as you notice your forehead, your cheeks and ears, your chin, jaw, and neck, filling up with warmth, a golden glow from the sun, down your shoulders, your chest, your heart. Let this golden warmth radiate down your rib cage to your belly, to your hips and pelvis. Allow the warmth to fill your seat, your legs, your ankles and feet. If you'd like, you could bring your hands to heart center, palms together, with a gentle bow toward your heart. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice and your time and energy with me. I hope your lymph system feels lighter, you feel brighter, and ready for the week. Thanks again for being here. If you liked this class, please subscribe This is a weekly class to reset our nervous system so we can feel more at ease. Sometimes just one 30 to 45-minute yoga class a week can make a huge difference in how you feel and how you respond to what's coming your way in life. Give the video a like, share it with a friend. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for being here.